Three letters. Three letters. The second letter is I. Take the sound A. Take the sound A. The sound. Take the sound A. So now the first letter in the word is S. What is the sound of S? Is S. What is the sound symbol of S? Is S also, a consonant letter. What is next? It's I. I in the middle of the word. It is the second letter. What is the sound of I here? A. I told you when it's the second letter in the word containing three letters, so it is the sound of I is A. What's the sound symbol of A? That one. This one. This is the sound symbol for A. Okay? Finally, the letter T. The letter T. What's the sound symbol for T? What's the sound of T? It's T. T. Okay, what's the sound symbol for T? It's also T. You have finished. That's it. The word containing of three letters, and the middle letter or the second letter is I. So the sound of I. We're talking about the vowels. Now forget about S. Forget about the consonant. Now we are studying vowels. Where is I? In the middle of the word. So what is the sound of I? We're studying the sound A. So it is S, E, T, S, E, T, set, S, E, T, S, E, T, set. That's it. The other, the second rule. Second rule, that word is ended with Y. Word is ended with Y. Word is the word is ending with Y. The word is ending with Y. And before the Y, three letters. Word is ended with what? With Y. And how many letters before the Y? Three letters. If these three letters are, now the word ends with Y. If the word ends with Y, and we have three letters before the Y letter. We have three letters before the Y letter. Before the Y letters. So the word ends with what letter? Which letter? Y. We have how many letters we have before the Y? 1, 2, 3, 3 letters. If the first letter is consonant letter, and if the second letter is a consonant letter, and if the third letter is a vowel letter, so the sound of Y will be A. The sound of Y will be A. Got it? The word is with Y. And before the Y, three letters. If the first letter is a consonant letter, and the second letter before the I, before the Y is consonant letter, and before the consonant letter, the third one is vowel letter, so the sound of Y is A. What is the sound symbol of A? That one. If you remember it. Let's have an example. Like the word bati. Like the word bati. Like the word bati, for example. Okay, the word ends with which letter? Ends with Y. So here we were dealing with a vowel letter or the vowel sound. What's the sound of Y? You don't know. Let's see the letters that before Y. Let's see the three letters which are before Y. The word ends with Y. How do you know the sound of Y? According to the three letters before Y. How many letters are before Y? 1, 2, 3, 4. We will concentrate on the 3 letters just before the Y letter. So we have what? How many letters before Y? There is 1 T letter, and R, 2 the second letter. We have A, 3. We have finally the B letters, which is the 4th letter. So we have 4 letters before Y. We will concentrate on the 3 letters. These letters, because I told you the requirement should meet. We should meet the requirement or the 3 letters just immediately before the Y letter. So 1, 2, 3. We will look at these 3 letters. So the letter T is a consonant, right? The letter R is a consonant. The letter A is a vowel. So consonant, consonant, vowel. So what is the sound of Y? A. How do you like this rule? So the sound of B is we're making a transcription now. The sound of here, this will we will study this later. The sound of T is T. And finally the sound of Y is A. The sound of Y is A. This is a rule. The next rule and the final one is when the word ends with Y. When the word ends with Y. And before Y, 3 letters. Before Y, 3 letters. The first one is a consonant. The second one is vowel. The third one is consonant. So the sound of Y will be also A. The sound of Y will be also A. Let's see an example. For example, the word rely. The word rely. Now, the word ends with what? With Y. How many letters before the Y? 3 letters. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if it meets the requirement of this rule or not. The letter L, that before Y, is a consonant. And the letter E before L here, the second one, is vowel. And the third one, R, is consonant. So it is consonant, vowel, consonant. So the sound of E, no, this one is the word ends with Y before Y, L. When the word have L before Y, so the sound of Y is I. Got it? So if the word ends with Y and before Y 3 letters, consonant, vowel, consonant, but shouldn't be L. If it is L before Y, so the sound of Y will be I. So here L before Y. So what is the sound of Y? I. Re, L, I. Re, L, I. We will study I next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.